Well, I was a regular originally. I'd been in for 10 years and I really missed it, and I was quite keen to get back and to get back in amongst all the lads and back into the field. I rejoined in March this year. I'm a stockbroker at HSBC, and you kind of get some linkage between the two, in so much as, you know, my day job, you often have to make decisions under pressure and make quick decisions, and I think that kind of translates back to the core as well, particularly again when you're in the field. You've got the normal commitment of one night a week, a weekend a month, 2 weeks a year, and then the potential to deploy. But of course, I have a role as a company commander, so I've got roughly 70 guys that I'm responsible for in one way, shape, or form. So it'll be practical training in order to cope with the tasks that we're going to be doing over the weekend. And you know, that can see us anywhere throughout Senny Bridge or the south of England. And of course, ultimately, what you're also preparing for is the 2-week concentration, and there you can end up in several parts of the world. I think last year was California, this year was the Falkland Islands. It can be quite tricky. I'm a father of 4, I've got a busy job, and then there's this on the top of it. And it's very difficult to be kind of prescribed about this and how I quite fit it in. It just manages in. You've got to forward plan an awful lot. You've got to constantly be thinking ahead and anticipating what's coming up so that you can manage, you know, the domestic calendar as well as my professional one, as well as making sure that I keep on top of the responsibilities I have at RMR London. Well, because I'm an officer and I'm a company commander, ultimately a lot of what I do is leadership and management, and I've relearned an awful lot of skills rejoining the core, if you like, that I can employ in my day job. So decision making under pressure comes a little bit easier. You tend to put things in perspective, certainly after you've been out in the field for a while and you've been in some sort of hardship-like condition. Everything else tends to be a little bit easier. The things we tend to get up to and some of the skills that we broadly have ranges from anything from Arctic warfare to operating in the desert, also the jungle. We deployed to the Falklands this year for 2 weeks, which again is a very harsh environment to work in. And of course then there's sending guys off on operations. Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, it's deploying into the field. I mean, every Royal Marine aspires to be doing that, and that's primarily why I rejoined. I wanted to get involved with the guys in the field, you know, back to leadership in the field, doing practical things. It's just such a huge challenge, and you get such a reward out of it.